What up, LA Live gang? This is your boy AC, and I'm back with another pregame edition of LA Sports Live. You guys see the thumbnail, you see the title tonight. The Lakers on the back end of a back-to-back at home. They're going to take on the surprising Chicago Bulls. I repeat, the LA Lakers tonight. They're going to take on the what are the Bulls? The Bulls are in third place in the Eastern Conference. You know, kind of surprising the Chicago Bulls. Now, if you paid attention what happened over the NBA offseason, you know, the Bulls made a big splash. They made a big splash. In case you're not aware what was going on in Chicago, basically their star player, Zach LaVine, he's coming into the last year of his contract. And the Bulls want to keep him. The Bulls want to keep Zach LaVine long term. And they played it the Bulls management, the front office, they played this right. You know, they knew this was going to be their final off season before Zach's last season. And they want to really show that they were going to make a commitment to Zach to keep him in Chicago, because, you know, there's been a lot of rumors. Zach hasn't signed an extension. So there's been a lot of rumors because, you know, just a lot of teams would love to acquire his services. So Chicago played it right. They had money on the books, and they made big splashes in the off season. They made a number of acquisitions. You know, actually starting with the prior season when they acquired Vucevic from the Orlando Magic. They got Vucevic from the Magic, and then this off season they acquired Lonzo Ball and Alex Caruso, and former All-Star from the San Antonio Spurs, DeMar DeRozan. So they made big moves, and it's paying big dividends for the Bulls. Like I said, the Bulls, I believe they have a record like 8-3, something like that. That's good for third place in the Eastern Conference. They only a half game out of first, behind the Nets and the first place Washington Wizards. So the Bulls are right there. The Bulls are right there. They were coming off. They lost to the Golden State Warriors, but they bounced back last night, and they were able to defeat the LA Clippers at Staples Center. So they've been in LA for a few days, and they're going to take on the Lakers tonight, and they're going to look to start a long winning streak, here on the road. And the Lakers are going to try to look and build off their win last night versus the San Antonio Spurs. So should be a good game tonight. And also the Bulls are also getting back the services of one of their young guards, Kobe White. So they're getting stacked, and I think the Bulls are going to be right there, right around the top half of the Eastern Conference for the whole season. I think they're a for real team. They're a contending team for real. We just don't know how far this group would be able to make it in the playoffs, because really amongst the starters, DeMar DeRozan is the only one who's had a lot of playoff experience. So should be interesting. With all the moves that the Bulls made, will it be enough to keep Zach LaVine there? Will it be enough for him to sign an extension? I don't know. But the Lakers, like I said before, with the Lakers, they just want to build off that good win off the San Antonio Spurs. We're getting players back. We're getting back to the team that we thought we were going to have. And we'll see what happens tonight.